Hey guys, what's up? Ashley here. Welcome back to another edition of Confessions of a Giggler. I was not ready to start this, and I just was scratching my nose, and it started, so here we are. Anyway, what should we talk about today? I don't know. I committed to vlogging every day this summer, and we're on day 3, and I'm already like, what should I talk about? I don't know. Okay, so as I was standing here thinking about things and trying to get my stuff set up, I'm not really sure if I like the height of this or not. I didn't really like the height of it the other day, so we're gonna go with it for now. But yeah, I was trying to think about what can I talk about today. And I don't know. Let's talk about my birthday, and not in like the what I did to celebrate kind of way, just about my thoughts about getting another year older. So, as you may or may not know, I did turn 40 just a month ago. Not even a month ago, almost a month ago. So, I turned 40, and yeah, I think so. So let me preface this by saying that I do not hate how old I am. I don't think that I'm too old. I don't think I'm too young. I am the age that I am. And I think that that's great. And I am never sad about turning the next age because it's the next age. Because I think that growing old is a blessing. It's not something to be ashamed of. It's not something to be sad about. It's something that should be celebrated. And yeah, so, but I do get like, let's say, oh, my eyes are burning. Hold on. Okay, sorry. I do get a little bit of like seasonal depression, not diagnosed, not nothing, but just like a little sadness that comes along with, I'd say usually in April, because my birthday's beginning of May, so I do start getting a little like sad in April, and that's because I get sad about all the things that like I thought I would have accomplished by this time in my life. And oh man, why is my eye watering? Okay, and it's not like a crying water. It's watering like probably from the sun. And wow, is that burning? Sorry. Okay. So yeah, so I do get a little bit like upset. Hold on, let me just close this. Okay, I had to close the curtain. I hope that this lighting is okay. Anyway, so I do get a little bit upset because I get upset over the things that I thought that I would accomplish or have in my life by this time, and it's also like I'll set goals for myself. Like by the time I'm this age, I would like to have done X, Y, and Z, and then the age is coming and X, Y, and Z did not happen. So that's when I get upset. So that's the hard part for me. So what was I upset about this year? Well, it's the same thing every year. What I get upset about is that I'm still single and I don't like it. I mean, I like it, but I don't like it. Like I like being single, and I like having my independence, and I like being able to do whatever I want whenever I want. I love all of that. Please do not think that I don't like any of that stuff. I love it. That's so great. That's the best part about being single, is that you could really do anything you want at any time. But I get sad that I don't like, all these things that I come up with, all these plans, all these adventures or vacations that I want to go on, that I dream up in my mind. I just want I just want a man there to be with me who loves me and I love him, and that we could go on these adventures together and share these exciting moments and experiences and all of that. I just want a man to share that with. So I get sad because I don't have that. And then it brings up all of the feelings of, well, why don't I have it? What's wrong with me? All the negative and self-doubt, all the negative talk, and like it just spirals right in there, right into my little brain, and I can't get it out. And it just like puts me in a slump. And it's like, I cannot believe that a whole nother year has gone by and this has not happened. And like the part that's worse for a birthday such as 40 is that sometimes I would give myself a year, or I would give myself 2 years, and then it's come to a point that I've given myself 5 years. And when I turned 35, that was 2020, so that didn't count. So really, I've given myself 10 years. So after I turned 30, I gave myself 10 years to have these accomplishments. And honestly, some of them happened, and some of them were great. And when I turned 30, I thought for sure that I was just going to be this loser who has never been kissed. And I'm not saying that if you've never been kissed, you're a loser. I'm not saying that at all, because I'm just saying that that's how I felt. And yeah, it was pretty awful. So that's how I felt at 30. And then that happened for me finally when I was like almost 33. And yeah, I know. A whole nother story for another time. I'm pretty sure I've already talked about it, and you could go through the archives and find it if you want. Or if not, if you want me to talk about it again, I will. That's fine. But not the purpose of this story. So yeah, so I thought that was never gonna happen. I thought like, and then there's a few other things in the vicinity that I also thought was never gonna happen, but they have, and great. I'm so excited, very happy for that. But the relationship part is what is eluding me, and it's so hard for me to not have all those negative self-doubt thoughts come rushing back in. It's like, girl, you gave yourself 10 years and look, you still haven't accomplished it. But then when you sit back, then when I take a step back and I think about it, I'm like, yeah, but look at all these other things that I thought that I was never going to accomplish and that I did. So it's not impossible. It just hasn't happened yet. And yeah, but it's hard. Like once you get into that negative mindset, it's really hard to get out of it. So I struggle every year around my birthday because of this. And I know it's so stupid, but it is something that I struggle with. And it was just worse this year because it was a big birthday and other outside factors, because I thought with my whole heart that it was happening, and then it just was like pulled out from underneath me last second. And I was like, okay, well, it's too late now to find someone in the next, whatever, month and a half until... And even if I try, like, even if I wanted to, I could not, like, even if I was normal and just moved on from that situation easily and was like, okay, well, this person didn't work out, I'm fine, and I'm moving on. Even so, a month and a half is not enough time to, like, have, like, I already felt like I was cutting it close starting with this guy in December. So to try to start again in March, it wasn't gonna happen. But Yeah. So, where was I? Why do I do this? I get so off track and then I have to like wheel myself back in and I don't know what the point of the story was. So yeah, so I just like I thought it was happening. I was so excited. I was like, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. My goal of 40, it's going to happen. It's coming true. This is so fantastic. And I was just over the moon happy about all of it. And then it was like, actually, no, you're not going to get this before you turn 40. Sorry. And I was like, oh, okay, sure. Sad, but fine. So I was just really upset about that. And then I had all the baby shower things to do. And that's a whole nother discussion for another time of why that makes me sad. But I'm sure you can guess it's because I am 40 and I don't have children. So yeah. I don't want anyone to think that I'm not ever happy for everyone. Like, I'm very happy for everyone. It's like right there in your face reminder of what I don't have. So it's hard for me. And I think that both things can be true. I think that it could be true that I can be very happy for someone and also very sad for myself at the very same time, about the same thing. So yeah. And, so there was just like a lot of circumstances, surrounding this birthday in particular that just like kind of just plummeted my happiness. And then then I went on this big birthday adventure, which we could get into and talk about all the fun things that I did. And usually like right after my birthday comes, then I'm fine and I'm reset and I give myself another year to do all the things that I thought were going to happen. In this case, I'll give myself another 10 years, let's say, by the time I'm 50. Oh my God. That is wild. Okay, yeah. So anyway, here I am. And usually, like I said, right after my birthday, I'm pretty okay and I bounce back and everything's back to normal. This time it took me a little bit longer to like dig out of this hole, and it was not easy. It took a lot. It took a lot for me to like just not be sad anymore. And I gotta tell you guys, it's tough. But that's not what I was gonna tell you. So what I was gonna tell you is, do I want this in the, yeah, sure, I'll say this in this video. Okay, so he did reach out to me just this week and about Survivor stuff, because if you don't know, Survivor 50 cast was announced. So yeah, so he reached out to me about that, and we were talking a little bit about Survivor only. Nothing else. Not even a, hey, how have you been? Nothing. Just Survivor. And I had to get, I had to get back to work, and, I had a meeting to get on or something, and I wrote to him. I said, hey, if you want, I have to do a work thing. If you want to talk about this more, you could call me later. And then, he did not call. And he did not text me anymore after that. And I was okay. And I was surprised that I was okay. But we could talk about this in another video, but we'll just leave it there. Yeah, so when he didn't call, I wasn't crying. I wasn't really upset. I just I guess I wasn't expecting him to call. I probably would have been shocked if he did. But yeah, so I am taking that as a really great sign for myself that I was okay with the fact that he didn't call. And I wasn't freaking out that he messaged me. I wasn't losing my, like, I wasn't spiraling. I wasn't doing any of those things. I was just okay. And I was like, all right, this is really good for me that I am okay with this. And I mean, obviously, parts of my head are like, are thinking about like, oh, well, what if this, what if that, blah, 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 whatever. But I'm not like freaking out. So that to me is my sign that it's one of the signs that I'm feeling better about myself. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling ready to explore the dating world again. But like I said the other day, I do not know what that looks like yet, but kind of I'm getting there, and I'm excited. So yeah, I think birthday blues are a real thing, and I experience it a lot. And it's gonna be fine, everyone. You're gonna get through it. We're all gonna be fine. We're in this together. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. So those are my thoughts about my birthday, like my emotional thoughts. We can circle back to, we can like lines and circle back to like the celebrations and stuff, and like more happy, exciting topics. But I just wanted to share my thoughts on what it felt like to me to have a milestone birthday. And yeah, I don't think I handled it well, but I think that I'm coming out on the other side fine. Right? Yeah. Okay. So that's gonna be it for me for today. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Love you. Bye.